Good morning everybody and welcome to another video. Today's one is going to be very different than probably anything that I've ever done really. So I wasn't sure if I'm gonna vlog this. It's going to be a vlog about my detox that I'm doing, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because once I announced that I'm doing a juice detox on my Instagram, my DM was full of questions. In case you don't follow me on Instagram, you should check that out now because probably I will be sharing a lot of information and stuff like that there as well. Besides that, I actually wanted to start this video by saying, in case you could be easily triggered by videos like this or content like this and have had history of eating disorders, perhaps now would be the wise time to actually exit this video, just because coming from a perspective of sort of like also a healthcare professional, I really wouldn't like this video to be triggering for anybody. This is just a piece of educational content, and I wanted to share this challenge with you because I actually don't know how I'm gonna do. I'm starting a juice detox with my friends. There's quite a few of us. I believe there's like 10 of us doing the cleanse. Also, like, this video is not sponsored. It's not in any way any kind of promotion for the juices or anything like that. However, my friend Andre, he's in the industry for a very long time and he has provided information and the juices for all of us because we're all friends. So in case any of you are interested, I'm gonna try and ask him for a little discount code if anybody wants to order it. I don't have it at the moment, but I will ask it for you guys. I think like beginning of the year, everybody wants to detox a little bit, right? I'm very casual this morning. I'm gonna change in a moment. I just wanted to kind of start the video like this. This morning I weighed myself because I also want to see if it's gonna affect my weight, but that is not the reason why we're doing the cleanse, and I'll explain in a moment. I asked my friends, why are we doing this again? Reminding me like no solid foods for 5 days sounds like not normal, and they told me that actually detox is so healthy for you because during the day you have like 6 of these juices that are made like all natural from like all sorts of fruits and vegetables, and you actually cleanse your body from the toxins, which is very important. So I will also try and combine it with some kind of like lymphatic massages to get rid of the toxins from my body. But they also promised me mind clarity, better sleep, better mood, like a really better all together feeling, like more energy, which I thought was very weird. Like, how can you have more energy and you're not eating? But actually in these juices there are so many nutrients that overall you will feel more energized. So I have a schedule which is something like this. You wake up, you have a warm glass of water, and then you do like a meditation or a light workout. Then you have a probiotic, 1 or 2 capsules, which also we have over here. It's also from Routine. This is the brand that we are juicing with. Like I said, it's not sponsored. It's quite unfortunate, but you can only order Routine from Germany and Austria. I'm sorry for the rest of the world, but for the Germans, you're lucky. I'm gonna have first a warm glass of water, then a probiotic and like meditation workout, like maybe not on the first day. Or should I really follow the, the rules? Then the probiotic, then the first juice, and we have 6 juices. I've already tried juices before and they're delicious. I love them, so I'm hoping all of them are, because I think I've only tried 2 or 3. The juices that I'll be having are here. As you can see, there are 6. This is not the order. I think I start with the carrot one, then we have a lot of green ones, and we have the evening one, which is milk, and then we have this one which looks like it has beetroot, which by the way is the only thing in the world that I hate. I do not have beetroot because I have bad experience with it. When I was a teenager, I was highly anemic, and my mom would take a beetroot, like a whole beetroot, every morning and put it in a blender and give me like a beetroot smoothie, just that. It was honestly the worst thing that I have ever had, and I had it for like every single morning, and it tasted like eating like earth, like it was really not nice. So I don't like beetroot, but I'm hoping that that juice is gonna be fine. And what I'm gonna do in this vlog, I'm just gonna document my week more or less, or maybe not every day, but most of the days. The first day I will try and be a little bit more intense, where I show you kind of like, what I'm doing, how I'm coping, my moods. I will just kind of try and log kind of significant parts of it. of the week that you can understand, and at the end I will tell you how I'm feeling, if I'm moody, if I'm angry, if I'm breaking up with my boyfriend because of the detox. He's not on the detox, by the way, which is helping, but some couples are like both doing it, which I think is wow. I think I'm gonna get a cup of warm water. I don't know, that feels like I need, like, in the morning to drink something from a cup, not from a glass. As you can imagine, for you guys who have been loyal followers for a long time or who know me, my first question was, during this detox, can I have coffee? Because, I mean, if I cannot have a coffee, you can just say goodbye to detox, like, no matter what. And they were like, yes, you can have 1 to 2 black coffee cups, but you can add some plant milk. That's perfect. I decided to sit at my office desk and drink this warm water just because I have a habit, which is to get up and to drink my coffee from my table while I check my emails and do all that other stuff. However, today I can't do that because there's no coffee first thing in the morning. So I'm drinking this hot water while I'm checking my emails, and that's kind of like, it's okay. It's a similar feeling, just not the same taste. Well, it's actually okay. To be honest, like, I'm one person that does not drink enough water. I do not drink nearly enough water. So in a way, I think this will be good for me because I need to hydrate my body. I need to kind of bring it back, all that good stuff. And I want to put it in balance. I feel like mentally I'm very much in balance lately. I feel like my mood is really good. It's very difficult to get me like angry or upset. So now I did my water with few emails. I'm actually going to have probiotics, and instead of workout, my workout's going to be tidying this, preparing some boxes and things like that. Some, like, I have over there on the door hanging samples, so I'm gonna organize that while I'm waiting for 15 minutes before my first juice. So let's do that. Had my 2 probiotics. They suggest 1 to 2, but I decided to go for 2 probiotics. Sometimes I'm like scared of swallowing like tablets and supplements. I'm very strict with the ones that I take. I even make some of my own. They smell or like they taste usually in a particular way, and then when you swallow them, especially on an empty stomach, then you kind of like have this taste like of whatever it is. However, I have to say that these probiotics were very like fennelly or minty. It didn't really have that weird like herbal, you know what I mean. Now we're gonna do a little power tidy instead of a workout, lol. And then I wanna arrange all of this, sort it all out to make it better so that I can, the rest of the day, focus on becoming a superhuman. Just kidding. So that I can actually focus on, you know, like being positive, mindful, which is the goal for me for this detox, productive, you know. If any of you have ever done any juice detoxes, please let me know how did yours go and what were your results and effects, because I'm curious. I'm sure if this goes well, I'm sure it's not going to be the last time I do it. One thing that I forgot to mention is that if you end up like being very hungry and stuff like that, you can have a tea, vegetable broth, and that's about it. To be honest, for me, vegetable broth is already like nice kind of thing, which could replace meals because I love soups and broths and things like that. To write my to-do list for the day, I play some music. I love to play Hogwarts relaxing music for studying. It's the best. And I do that while I'm doing work, to-do lists, and stuff like that. Let's try the first juice. I guess most people would be kind of scared of green juices, but I'm more scared of like the carrot and beetroot. I'm not really a fan of like carrot juice, by the way, also. But this one, let's see, the routine one. Carote, orange, citrone, ingwer, curcuma. So it's carrot, orange, lemon, ginger, and curcuma, as you can see over here. And it's called Orange Chakra. Let's see, this is very important because this juice is the juice that I will be starting my day with. The moment of the truth. Smells good actually, gingery. Oh, is it gonna be very spicy? It's delicious! These juices are really delicious. It tastes like orange and ginger more than carrot, but I got some tips for juicing. Let me check. It says, Drink your juices very slowly. Keep each sip in your mouth for a little bit. Oh, too late for that. Even chew if you want. Digestion begins in your mouth. Take Super Biotics. Okay, that I've done. You can only taste carrot in this like afterwards, which is fine, and it's not very carroty. Like, you know how sometimes things are very carroty. This is not. This is perfection. So very happy. I'm gonna have my first juice of the day, you guys. A little update of the day. It's 1:24 now, and I thought like now is a good time to update you. Now I would be eating, but I'm not actually hungry at all. I found it that the carrot juice that I had first was very filling and actually was very big. Somehow it felt like it was forever to take that. And because you start with like hot water, then the probiotics, then the drink, and now I'm having like my first coffee, which I made an espresso shot, added boiled water, and then a little bit of milk. So it's a little bit darker than I usually have my coffee, but it's still so delicious, and now I'm enjoying that. I'm not hungry at all. I'm still working. I'm kind of here with like multiple computers trying to really go through my to-do list. The one thing that I'm hoping for this week is that I will be able to put my body into such a like a zen mode, but a very productive and clear mind, so that I will actually be working better and getting more things checked off the list. So today I'm working also on my blog. I have received a lot of comments about how much you've liked the recent like texts and the effort that my team and myself have been putting into the blog, because I think it's very important, you know, besides YouTube and Instagram, blog is another platform that I like to invest a lot of time in. Also, one thing that I wanted to update you on, I was feeling very cold and my boyfriend's saying that it's kind of hot at home, but I feel cold, and I put a hoodie on top of this knit. I will link this below. You guys always ask me about these Uniqlo cashmere turtlenecks, and then I put my Celine hoodie on top just in case, because I'm actually feeling cold. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing any socks. Maybe it's something to do with the detox. But either way, show must go on. Another update for me. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm feeling actually really great, very productive to an extent. I have one computer here with emails, one computer here with Harry Potter, because I got really in the mood from the music that I was listening. And when I'm editing pictures, I like to have a second screen, and on the second screen I usually like to have something that kind of, I don't know, like provokes my creativity, usually some sort of like a TV thing, so that I enjoy the process even more. I have my second juice here with me. This is electric matcha. That's on the recipe as the second juice of the day. It contains apfel, which is apple, matcha tea, ingwer, which is ginger, citron, lemon, and brennen esel, which is the stinging nettle, or kopriva in Serbian. Very green. But I think that I have had this juice before. Let's taste it together. Sorry about the crazy situation here, but you know, it is what it is. Smells gingery, like most of the ginger containing things do. Yep, I had this before. The electric matcha. Plus, I love matcha. As we're only allowed to have 2 coffees per day, or like 1 to 2, I'm gonna try have 1 coffee, which I've already had, and then for the second drink of the day I'm gonna have my matcha, because I feel like matcha is a little bit less acidic than coffee for the body. The juices are also a nice stand for the camera. I want to keep my body in a better pH environment. The matcha that I drink like a matcha supplement, which contains a lot of glowing kind of products in it. So that's it. I'm not gonna be wearing any makeup today, I believe, unless I sit down to film a video. Maybe I'll leave the video for tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow is gonna be another day, but I've decided this week to fill it with things so that I'm not thinking about food. My friends are messaging me being like, I'm thinking about food, I'm so hungry. I'm actually not thinking about food at all. I'll see how I'll feel when it's like 5 p.m. or 6, but so far so good. And a lot of people are telling me like, actually, you know what, like you can do the same by just eating vegetables. But the problem with me is I can't. Like, unless I have everything prepared in the fridge, what I need to eat and when I need to take it, I'm not very good at it. So I'm kind of like a 0 or 100 person. And if I need to prepare like vegetables and more vegetables, I'd end up ordering. And when you like ordering stuff, then it's like full of sugar and you don't really know what people put. Like, you know, it's quite hard for me, and this is something that I really trust and I wanted to do it this way. I'll let you know how we proceed. Is anybody else like that, that if you have to follow like kind of a detox list that it doesn't work unless you have prepared food. I find it quite hard. Some people I know, they're so good at prepping food for the week and stuff. I'm not one of those people because I don't enjoy prepping food. I don't enjoy spending time in the kitchen. And yeah, that's just like a personal preference, I suppose. It is 5 o'clock. One thing, I'm not really following the strict schedule of drinking the juices. This is my third one so far, and I think I'm supposed to be on like fifth one already, but I am kind of like slow in the morning. So now we're on Wild and Clean. This one has gurke, apfel, grünkohl, spinat, citrone, ingwer, petersilie. So it's cucumber, apple, kale, spinach, lemon, ginger, and parsley. I don't know, like it looks very green and very probably not sweet. We will soon find that out. I also had my supplements. That's why this is here. I was worried if I will have some indigestion, which I'm not experiencing. So that's kind of good. I'm so busy today, which is also good because I'm keeping very occupied with a lot of thoughts, planning, to-do lists, working on things, a lot of stuff to do. And tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, I have filled my schedule in with like a mix of work and pleasant things like, I don't know, like shooting and editing or a facial. So like a nice mix of things. Smell? It smells very cucumbery. I'm not a massive fan of cucumber. This is the one that I was mainly having in Teganze. Curcuma, citron, a lot of things, but it's delicious. What is the green one? Glowing greens. Love it because I love kale. So it's 60% gurkensaft, so the cucumber juice, 20% apple saft. So apple is like making it a bit sweeter. A grünkohl saft, 7%, that's the kale juice. Spinat saft, 5%. Zitronensaft, 4%, Ingwersaft, 3%, but it's still very powerful. And Petersilien-saft, 1%, luckily, because I also don't like... I never thought that I don't like any vegetables, but the only thing that I don't really like to eat is coriander. Please, if you like coriander, let me know why and how, because I've never met anybody that likes coriander. But also parsley is not like my favorite. However, the juices are very delicious so far. The one that we know that I'm scared of is the red one. When do I need to drink that one? Let's check. Matcha Kiss, I think is the next one. That's a scary one. My favorite one is the evening one, the milk. But yeah, because we're already at 5 o'clock. I don't even know if I'm gonna have all the juices today. Am I hungry? Not at all. From 1 to 10, I'm hungry maybe 2. I don't know why. I feel very alert, very awake, very energized. Like, look at my eyes. And I'm just gonna continue working, so that's good. Am I spending a whole day here? I am, I think so, but honestly, it's a really productive day. I don't know if it's a placebo effect or what it is, but juice number 4 is due, and I'm not sure how I feel about it because it's the beetroot one. Okay, so it's apple, matcha tea, which I love, rotebete, which is the beetroot, citrone, lemon, and ginger. Here we go, guys. And just the color is like, ooh, I just hope you can't taste the beetroot. And I just asked my boyfriend, I was like, do you think maybe you can have one of the juices instead of me? And he was like, I don't think that's the point of your juicing. Let's see how it's gonna be. Actually, I'm not so scared of taste as I am of ginger. Ginger is like saving me from everything. But I feel so like fresh and energized and like wide awake and light like a feather so far. People say that you feel better and better. Can we taste beetroot? I cannot taste beetroot. At this point, not at all. Not at all. That, thank God, because honestly, that's something, and I know I need to drink it because, like I said, I don't eat a lot of red meat, so I don't have a lot of iron in my blood, but beetroot is something that apparently helps with, like, you know, the detox and everything. My main goal is just to feel really zen and light. So far it's so good. The only thing that I miss, and I'm not hungry at all, not even a tiny little bit. Like out of 10, I'm hungry 2, but I'm always hungry 2 out of 10. And the only thing that I miss a little bit is like tasting something salty, because the whole day I've been eating and drinking this kind of like lemon, ginger, matcha, cold drinks. You know, I haven't had any tea yet. I will after my last drink. I asked if I can have a miso soup and Andre said yes, so I think maybe at some point, I know miso is like full of salt, it's probably not the best thing if you want to get rid of a lot of water, but also it's not bad for you. Most detoxes include miso. What I'm gonna do is like have some miso as well later. Actually, it's not so beetrooty. I'm very happy that I'm really loving the taste of all the juices and that they have very low level of sugar, because otherwise it's kind of pointless, you know. Still at my desk, currently running on 2 screens, watching, like I told you, like it's a Harry Potter day, and it's emails, because there's so much to catch up with, so much to do, so many things to kind of coordinate, because my team is in like so many different parts, so that I'm trying to liaise with everybody. In the morning I am waking up, and then I have some things to do out, and then tomorrow I'm actually coloring my hair, so I suppose you will also see that. Nothing drastic, but it's the first time I'm coloring it in France, and it is a little bit scary. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to be very detailed on day 1 of Detox, so that you can get all the necessary information. I don't know, like I feel very energized. It's 7 o'clock. I should be now having my last smoothie, but I have kind of started late, like what I was saying. Ideally it says you should start at 7, but I started at 10 because in the morning I was slow this morning. So this is the one before the last juice of the day. I'm not sure I'm gonna complete this one. I think I will just get on to the last one. So this one has cucumber, pear, kale, spinach, lemon, ginger, broccoli, curcuma, and parsnip. It's a lot of stuff in there. It's another green one. The last one will be the sort of like plant-based milk, which goes before going to bed, and it says do not watch any kind of like too aggressive or like, you know, stimulating movies or shows, because it's supposed to be like a calm week. I'm gonna have a little bit of this juice. I'm gonna give the rest to my boyfriend, because I really cannot like have that much liquid in one day. For me it's too much. Then I'm gonna take the last one, enjoy it with like a very chill movie that we're gonna watch, and after that I'm just gonna go sleep. Tomorrow is a long day. I have many things to do, so hopefully I'll be able to manage just as well as today, because today was much easier than I thought it would be. Oh, and guys, quick like review of this juice. I love it. It's very vegetable-y, doesn't taste sweet at all. In fact, I think it's one of my favorites, because there's no apple juice in this one, right? I mean, there must be some, but there's no, it's mainly cucumber juice. Very green. I really like it. And the pear, you can't really taste it, but I guess it's the only sweet, it's the only fruit. Everything else is kind of like green, very vegetable-y. We have like a group chat called Juicy Juicy. Everyone's saying how they feel. Mostly people are energized, some are hungry and tired, but I feel really great so far. I feel like I'm gonna be one of those people that will crash on day 3, and then I will be like, I cannot do this anymore, but I don't know, we'll see. Just a quick thought that came to my mind, because I am actually communicating to you guys via DMs and reading all sorts of different questions and comments about the liquid diet. I had people with IBS and Crohn's messaging me saying that this is what saves them. I have IBS and I'm interested to see how it's gonna affect me. I have had also people saying like, this is just full of sugar, you're just taking like a lot of sugar and it will not affect you well, you shouldn't do this, stop it now, and stuff like that. And I think that there is no exact truth to this, either of those statements, that is bad or good, because I think that like everybody's body is different. Personally, intermittent fasting has worked for me and is working for me still for the last 2.5 years. It's something that I swear by. It's what has given me so much more like inner peace, even like is controlling my mood swings. Like it's made my skin better, it's made me feel better, it's made me more rested. But there are people, my friends, who try intermittent fasting and they say this is like a load of beep, doesn't work for them, they hate it, end of story. So I think what's really important is to listen to your body. And if I'm listening to my body today, I feel amazing. I feel 10 out of 10. I don't know, I'm in a great mood, great spirits, like I'm very focused. Sometimes I get so distracted, especially when my boyfriend's at home, which is the case today. And it's a working day, so it's kind of hard to work and know that he's at home. But not today. I'm very focused, disciplined. So I think what's very important, and I would just like to say this, I'm not here to tell you that you should do this, that this is best for everybody. I'm here to tell you that this works for me, and it might work for you, but you might hate it. It might be terrible for you. It might do nothing for you. Right now, the day 1, I feel amazing. On day 3, I might give up. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I really feel great. I'm very happy, and I would just like to say, like, guys, let's stop telling each other what to do. Let's just share our own experiences rather than saying like, hey, you shouldn't do this, blah, 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 blah. We can just share experiences, and then people can decide whether or not they want to do something. I think that's kind of like a better approach to everything in life. I just wanted to say kind of like hi for the last time today. It's 8:53. I shouldn't be drinking the last juice this late, but the day has dragged on. What I'm very happy with is that today I've done so much work. Like, honestly, I've done more than I expected, and I'm very proud of myself. I've just opened the last bottle of the juice. It's a milk, but it doesn't look like it because I think it must contain some curcuma because it's kind of yellowish. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Some oats, dates, coconut, like cocoa kind of sugar, whatever you call it. Hemp seed, turmeric, maca, cinnamon, the rock salt, like, you know, the salts. Ashwagandha, I don't know how you say that. I guess that's how it is. Lucuma, cordyceps, and pepper. Very, very big. It tastes like oat milk and cinnamon. Not much, like very soothing, nice. But I am gonna leave this now outside of the fridge because I actually don't want to taste any more cold stuff. I'm gonna go have a shower, get comfy, and we're gonna start watching the movie. I don't think I will have anything anymore today. I've had my supplements, I had all my juices, I'm not hungry, I'm still hyper. I could still work for like 2 more hours, I believe. But my boyfriend said, come on, join me, it's enough, like, you know, let's enjoy a bit of the day. Tomorrow is gonna be different. I'm not gonna be by the computer whole day. I'm gonna get out as soon as I wake up. So let's see how that's going to go down. But overall, it's good. So far, so good. Good morning, everybody. Just having my first cup of liquids, which is just warm water. I have a lot of friends who are very mindful about the health and the body and the way they look and the way they feel. And they always tell me like, always start the day with warm water. And I mean, I've seen them do that all the time, but I've kind of never listened. I don't know why. I just feel like warm water, I start my day with a coffee. And honestly, this actually feels quite nice. Like, I sit, I have my own moment, I think about the day, sip on this, which is basically nothing, but it's still very soothing, surprisingly. I don't put any lemon as usually they suggest, but the current detox that I'm doing just says warm water. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be vlogging other stuff besides how the detox is going, just to kind of show you a little bit of my day. I think I'm having my hair done today, so like coloring after a while, just because, I mean, look, so I have this kind of like a very warm chocolatey color. It's very, very shiny, my color, to the point where even this here looks sometimes like, not like a gray, but it's very, I don't know, like shiny. And I want to like give it a little bit of life. I don't know, we'll see what we'll do. I have like my color is coming, so I have a few things to do, a few errands. I have to do some work around the home, so you know, I'll just have to take you with me. Yesterday for me was 9 out of 10 when it comes to the day. I woke up feeling very, very good. I slept a little weird. I had all kinds of dreams last night, like very vivid, almost nightmare-ish dreams. So let's see how today goes. Had my probiotics. I am actually fully dressed now in a coat. I'm bringing this with me because I'll be out for like probably like an hour and a half. I have to be back by 11 a.m. So not really gonna stay out that long. This is my outfit. I've got my black Pangaya tracksuit, just very, very comfortable. The Prada short monolith booties. This is a cute Louis Vuitton collab with R.S. Fisher artist. And I have like quite a thin coat, but I felt like I'm not gonna need any thicker. This is the look of the day, very casual. It's around 10 o'clock. I just finished my stuff and now I'm actually gonna have my first juice and I'm gonna have a walk. So this is a bit of an exercise. I like to walk every single day. That workout is gonna get a little bit intensified. I'll talk about it this week. The current situation, Louis, who is doing my hair in Paris, was amazing, so wonderful. He came to do my hair, and I cannot wait to see, because I mean, Louis does hair of like everyone in fashion, so I've seen his work and it looks amazing, so I can't wait to see the results. We're just having a break because everything's on. I'm having my first coffee, which is basically an espresso with a little bit of water and a little bit of oat milk. I know some of you would be like, what the hell, but I have the best coffee machine, so everything turns out being so amazing. Oh, it's delicious, delicious coffee. I don't feel hungry. It is 12:24. My friends are texting me that today they feel also very energized and good, and I feel the same, but also I'm busy, so I don't even have time to be thinking about hunger, because I'm like talking and doing emails and occupying myself. I had my hair colored, which I'm not sure if you can tell, because obviously the light here is so whatever, but I love it. They're very, very, very light reflective highlights in my hair right now. Can you see? Oh my god, Louis Remy is the colorist. Honestly, I've been searching for a good colorist in Paris, and I found him on Instagram like randomly, so I was like, okay, this is it. This is who I want like to do my hair, and I'm so happy with the super natural results. I've got a cap on because I'm actually leaving the house, and I realized I never updated you guys. What the beep? So the same look, is just that I'm not wearing the Prada boots but the Vuitton ones, and voila, this is it. I put a cap on in case it rains, because it was raining this morning, and yeah, no bueno. I have things to do. I have to go to Chanel because I need to pick something up that they've tailored for me. I have to pick the piece first for my boyfriend because he brought it with him. Then I have to go and shop for some stuff for my father. I'm gonna call my mom as well. In the meanwhile, I'm juicing. I'm on my actually only second juice today. Super hyperactive, as you can hear and see from my behavior. I don't know why I'm so hyperactive, but the only thing that I can understand is that food makes me sluggish. Food makes me a little bit like more slow and steady, and I feel light like a feather. I feel so great, fresh, refreshed, focused, productive. I'm handling like a lot of things today, also like accounting stuff that I normally hate doing, and I'm doing everything with so much ease that I don't know. Has anyone done this before? And if you have, is it because of this? I finished all the shopping, which was pretty much for the other people. And now I'm heading home because it's curfew. Usually around 5:30, which is now. It's kind of crazy on the streets, so I'm gonna head home and I'll update you. I only had 2 juices and a coffee today, so at this point, I need another juice. I actually just jumped out of the shower. I put on a face mask. Look what happened when I put this shirt on. This is the Biologique Recherche VIP O2 mask, and I feel like my skin really needs it. Like, I'm super tanned, but I need to keep kind of like exfoliating and giving myself a glow. Otherwise, I'm gonna get kind of like tired look on the skin. So, I'm gonna moisturize now. I'm on my 3rd juice. So this is the one which is the cucumber, apple, kale, spinach, lemon, ginger, and parsley. And I'm actually really enjoying it. Still very, very energized, hyper. My mind seems very clear. It's one thing that I've been getting a lot of questions. I mean, like, honestly, guys, I cannot believe that I'm managing this. I don't want to say managing it because I keep expecting that the worst is yet to come. And I'm like that in general in life, like with everything that I've done in my life, like any kind of like hardship that I had, I always kept thinking, okay, something really bad is coming, like something really much worse is gonna happen now, because I always hear these stories about how things are hard, and then I prepare myself mentally, and then when I actually go through it, it doesn't seem as difficult physically. That does not apply to the mental issues, like mental hardships, like I don't know, like difficult relationships, etc., whatever. Guys, welcome to the wardrobe room. I have like a few items here that I actually wanted to show you that I have recently purchased, and I haven't really tried them. I will link everything that I'm gonna show you now below, but I wanted to hear what you guys are thinking. So first up is a down jacket. Sorry for my casual appearance, but it is what it is, and I actually love this jacket. I saw it like I tried it on already today because I actually wanted to wear it this morning. It's a down jacket, and it's sort of not too thin. It's not very like springy, but it's definitely not a winter jacket. It's kind of like in between. I really love the gray. I love the stripes. It's from Acne, which is one of my favorite brands. Look at the stripes. I really like it, and I think it's gonna be such a cool transitioning piece. What do you think? Love it. I'm drinking my 4th juice, which is the beetroot one. Managing. I forgot to take my supplement today. Over here, I have one item that I'm sure not you guys are gonna think it's ridiculous, and I don't know if I should keep it. It is a little bit ridiculous, but I kind of love ridiculous pieces like this. It's from Gucci or Gaki.
The reservation's probably under Gucci. It's spelled like Gucky, which can be confusing.
Okay, it's a hat. And yes, my dad is a beekeeper. Actually, my dad has bees. I've spoken about it before, but he's not a beekeeper. He's a pharmacist. Lol. So this is the hat. Can you see it? But it's actually worn like this. So you can only see like kind of top part. Let me show you. This is how it kind of looks, you know? It's very cool. It's a denim hat. The only thing that annoys me is that I can't really see everything around me. I can only see a part of everything. Also, I love my hair so much. I'm sure many of you don't even notice any difference. My boyfriend was like, you changed something? Because nobody can see it. I was like, wait for it to start washing out and you will. But I love the color. I got another bomber jacket, but I think I'm gonna return this one. So it looked very cool, but for me it might be a little bit too short, because after all, I mean, I consider myself tall. I know that many people don't, and it's such a matter of preference, but let me tell you something. To find a taller boyfriend than me when I'm in high heels was not easy. Okay, so I don't know why I share that piece of information with you. I'm 172, I'm not that tall, but I think I'm tall. I think if I was a little bit shorter it would be better, because otherwise I have to get very, very, very long trousers that end here, so that there's no awkward like this. Do you see what I mean? But otherwise I really like how it's like puffy and cool. I will link it below so you can also see how it's styled, because I think it would be very nice for spring, summer. I also got a hoodie. By the way, this is not sponsored, because I know people always ask, like, do influencers actually spend money? Every single item in here I bought myself, so it's all my money. No vouchers, no discounts, no collabs. I just love shopping. Nothing new. Now, I bought this hoodie because I actually have the bottoms, and it's a set. Basically, it's a tracksuit that it's a set with their logo. I think it's super cute, even when I wear with this Pangaya tracksuit. Also, I don't know if I'm rambling, but I feel so hyperactive and full of energy, and I don't even know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. What time is it? Almost 8. Wow. There's also an amazing pink knit by Loewe at the moment that I think is so beautiful, and I was also considering, but they didn't have my size. Something else from Loewe, and it's like a shirt jacket, white, which I love, and it just is very, very simple, very cool. Like, you can tuck it in the trousers, a skirt or whatever. You can wear it as a denim jacket type of vibes. It has this pocket over here with the logo, which is basically perforated leather, like a laser cut, and then it's white cotton. I really, really love this kind of vibes. Imagine denim skirt and a bucket hat. Would love that look. I also styled this piece for a picture, which I will insert now, with the next piece that I'm gonna show you, and it's a skirt. I'm too lazy to try it on. Okay, I'll try it on. I'll try it on. Let's do this. So this skirt is also from Loewe. It's a cashmere, beautiful knit skirt. This you can tie, you don't have to tie. I love these colors. This is what it looks like. Fringe, cute logo. I love the vibe. And the last item, and the item that I love the most, and for sure I'm keeping, I'm sorry I haven't got anything underneath, but it kind of is covering my, like, you know, modesty, is this reversible Gucci logo knit. I love it so much. It's amazing. And I say reversible because you can actually wear it on the other side, but I prefer it on the turquoise color. Here we go. I'm wearing the knit open with a kind of bigger jeans. I appreciate it's not for jeans, are not for everybody. They can be any kind of jeans or even a skirt. Open cardigan, I love it. And then you reverse it to the side of the Constance. There we go, it's fully reversible knit. Look, look, look. How freaking cute is this? Honestly, I mean, I can't believe I'm getting back into Gucci, but it seems like I am. So, this is it with my little haul, recent haul. that I just wanted to share with you. I'm gonna go back to drinking my juice and finishing off the emails and finishing off all the work here. I have so much to do. My boyfriend got home, so I'm gonna, you know, catch up with him a little bit. He's asking me like, how am I doing when it comes to the detox? He's eating normally, but it doesn't bother me at all. When it comes to like discipline, if I decide to do something, there's nothing and nobody that can make me stray from my journey. So I'm very, very determined when it comes to things like that. Tomorrow I have like 2 more juices, I think, tonight, or one after this one, 2 more. And then after that, look also how much better my skin looks after that mask. Really love it. Tomorrow morning I have a facial at 11 at Biologic Research. So I don't really know why I did the mask, but I forgot. And the thing is that that facial for me is like the best thing ever. So very exciting. Okay guys, I'm in my new cardigan. As you can see, I'm gonna finish my last juice of the day. It is what time? 9:27, a little bit later than I would like to, but I'm happy that I am kind of dragging them out throughout the day because I'm really not hungry. So just like to kind of draw the line below under the day 2. Not hungry, mood amazing, like super good mood today. Productive, very clear mind. I think that during this kind of juice fast, I suppose you could call it that way, there must be like a gluten or something in the food that really bothers me because I feel much lighter when I'm not eating as I normally do. So I'm for sure doing something wrong. And this juice diet has made me realize that. So overall, I would like to kind of do one of those tests where I understand what I need to change because I think that would tremendously help me. Day 3 of detox, and your girl is feeling great. Funnily enough, like yesterday I woke up so hard, like it was so difficult to wake up for me yesterday, and I felt like it's because of detox, because normally I wake up so easy. This morning I woke up so easy. I'm just finishing my glass of hot water. Done, and now I'm gonna take my probiotics. I'm gonna continue taking these probiotics after the detox. I take 2 every morning, so it's a month supply because this is a 60. I'm going to take the probiotics now, wait 15 minutes. During those 15 minutes, I'm gonna tidy up the office room because yesterday I did the like unboxing for you guys, so I made a bit of mess. Do the tidying, make a to-do list for today, see what I need to urgently do, and then have my first juice because at 11 this morning I need to be on Champs-Élysées at Biologic Research Ambassade, where I will be having a facial, which I'm very happy for because when you're getting rid of so much water from your body, also you get rid of like the puffiness from the face. I mean, I'm not someone who gets puffy in the face in general. It's always kind of the same, my face, but I think it's gonna be so nice to have a facial. Also so nice to have a lymph drainage. I would love to do that, and I am scheduled to have one on Friday. So what I'm very happy about is that I drink way more than I normally drink because I'm very bad. I drink only coffee, and so far I've been having only 1 coffee a day, which for me is like nothing. Like I never almost have only 1 coffee a day. This is good. Let's go and start the day. Hey guys, we're back here. I'm super excited because we'll see how well my skin is doing. Gonna do another of these tests and hoping to a really divine facial back there in a second. Okay guys, we had my skin test done. The bed is heated, it's warm, it's so lovely. It's like a dark in here and lovely. I'm very glowy. I don't know if you can see I had a lot of moisturizer this morning, but the result is a little bit surprising. Slightly dehydrated, all else is good, but it looks like I have an oily T-zone, so we're gonna try and sort everything out. I'm gonna take my clothes off now and let's do this.
I realized that I haven't actually filled you in on everything that took place throughout this detox, 5 days of detox. And I actually thought that it would be so important to share with you 2 cents of how I felt and what my final thoughts are about this. I have to say that I received like a ton of controversial DMs. They were like pretty I would say, well, okay, I would say 70% of people told me that they have done it before and were so passionate about the juice detox because they felt great and it helped them with IBS. Some people said it helped them with Crohn's, just kind of their personal experiences. I'm not saying that that's the scientific proof because with these things, there's hardly any scientific proof because it's very difficult to do so. If there would be scientific proof, probably this would be kind of considered a treatment for stuff. I was not hungry. Some of my friends were hungry, specifically on the day one. I was not because I had an overture of a bit of intermittent fasting. So I am used to the feeling of fasting. And in general, fasting is something that helps me clear my mind, feel more energized and better. What I thought were my benefits. I did not have any changes in quality of sleep, but I have to say, as my boyfriend would say, I always sleep so good anywhere, anytime. So this does not really affect me. However, I felt so energized and I felt so productive and I had so much clarity. So I did not also have any improvement on appearance of my skin. I thought my skin looks the same, but I don't think 5 days is enough to see improvements on your skin, at least not in my case. So skin and sleep, nothing, but I was so energized. I feel so great. I lost a lot of body water. I mean, this is gonna be so bad, but like I'm so happy with how my body looks now. It feels strong. It did not feel weak. I was never hungry, like I said. So overall, for me, this is something that I would like to do every month, but maybe not always 5 days, maybe sometimes 3 days, because I assume that once life gets back to normal, it will be hard with social life to be juicing. And I think that also it could be really great if you can even make your own juice because you know what you put inside. With me, I would probably only trust Routine because it's my friend's brand and I know him and he uses it all the time, so I know how good it is. Overall, thumbs up for Juice Detox. I would do it every month. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about this video. It was a little bit different than any other one. And if you're interested more in vlogs of this type, I'll make sure to do more. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.